So the other day I downloaded an AI agent that will allow me to create AI short form videos and automatically publish it to all the social media accounts, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. And I spent basically 4 hours configuring all the APIs and getting it to work, and it works. But before I show you the results, let me just sort of walk you through how it works. So I use n8n, and if you don't know what n8n is, it is an AI workflow automation. It basically allows you to create automation with different applications. So it's not just AI applications, but it can be Slack, Google Docs. So they're continuously integrating many different applications into their platform. And it's really just API. So what this does is that you can integrate with a lot of different companies as long as they have an API, right? If they have an API for you, then you can integrate it. So the way that this template works is that it has multiple steps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, 6 actually, because there's a publishing one as well. And what this creator did was he integrated basically 6 applications for it to generate the AI short form videos, or actually more like 7, with some ideas that he's created on his spreadsheet. So let me walk you through. The first step is to generate video captions from ideas in a Google Sheet. And in the Google Sheet that he has, which I will show you here. So the Google Sheet that he created has a column which has the idea. Then there's a caption that he uses. And what this does is that it will first check all the API keys are good, or set the API keys for all the applications moving down the chain. Then it will look at the Google Sheet, and in this open API here, it basically gives a prompt to open AI, and it tells it what to do so that it will then generate and validate the list of ideas and generate the captions based off of just these 2 prompts, here. Then it goes into, it uses a PI API, which I found out is a company that was created in Hong Kong. And then it uses this API as a middleman to then use an application called Flux. So with the prompts that was previously generated, the captions, it then generates the images based off of a new ChatGPT prompt, right? And then what it does is that it will continue to generate the image, check for failures, and it has these time limits that it waits for because it wants to wait till the image is generated first. Once all the images are generated, it then uses an application called Kling, which also goes through PI API, and it will take the image that it previously generated and then create videos for it based on those images. And it waits 10 minutes, it makes sure that the videos are okay, it matches the videos with the captions. Then it will API into 11 labs, which is known for the voiceovers. And again, another ChatGPT prompt to tell it the voice to use, the mood, etc. And it then generates the voice with 11 labs. So at this point, you've already integrated Google Sheets, PI API, and through PI API, they use Flux and Kling to create the image as well as the video. Then it uses 11 labs to create the voice based on the video that it was created, which is based off the image that was created, which is based off of the list of ideas that you had. And then it will upload the audio, set the permission in Google Drive, and then use Create O-Mate to compile everything together. So pairing the videos with the audio, rendering the final video, and then uploading it onto Google Drive, setting the permissions, uploading the sheets to say, hey, this is done, that's done, how much it'll cost, things like that. Then it'll notify you in Discord to say, hey, the video is completed. And then it goes into upload-posts.com to then upload the videos onto TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever social media accounts you need. And it works. So I did exactly that. I signed up for everything. I did all the APIs, and even do testing, it was getting costly because this here, just generating the video through PI API takes about like $5 a video. And honestly, it is expensive. $5 a video, it should not take that much. It should be like pennies to a dollar, like 0.0 something, right? 0.00 something to generate things like that. But there's a couple things I realized from doing this experiment. But first of all, let me show you the videos and what came out of it. So here it is.
Did I just lob my heart at a ghost? Nah, that was just me trying to date my ex on Tinder. Tears streaming down my face, I unleash my fury on AI like it's my ex's new boyfriend. Watch me turn this despair into a killer resume that even ghosts would envy. AI whispers sweet nothings of the hiring gods in my ear, and bam, I land the job like I'm the final boss. Now I'm haunting them in the break room, sipping coffee like I own the place. Job hunting is like swiping right on a ghost, bro. Can you feel the chill? My resume? Toss that dumpster fire in the trash. I spat my tears into AI, and what do you know? It's like a miracle. That cover letter, it didn't just slay, it went full-on gladiator mode. And guess what? Landed an interview, baby. It's like winning the lottery, but without the hangover.
Yeah, they're pretty terrible. And through this experimentation, here's what I've learned. Number one, humans are amazing. If you think about it, everything in this world was created by humans. And so we have the ability to take many different pieces and ideas, stitch it together to create something new. So this guy was able to create a workflow which does automate, and it will create a video every day. But the result of it is pretty bad. And obviously, this is created so that someone can set it and forget it and try to monetize through the social media platforms and YouTubes. But those platforms are putting a hammer down to say, hey, we're not going to monetize low effort AI videos. And so, unless you're able to tell these prompts and create it, or maybe using another API company to make it so that it is engaging, it's educational, it's funny, whatever it is, then those platforms like YouTube and Instagram or whatever might monetize you. But for the most part, if it's low effort and you set it and forget it, and then you allow it to accumulate maybe 1,000 users for 1,000 watch hours, and you finally get monetized, YouTube will actually not allow you to monetize that account, even after all the effort. And the other problem is that it takes like $5 to do a video here. So you're looking at $5 a day, 30 days, that's $150 a month. I just don't know, right? The problem is the quality that comes out of it is not good. The other thing I found out was that the person who created this actually created upload-post.com. So he's a senior developer, very, very skilled. And I actually don't know whether he charges you for that, because I didn't go as far as uploading it. I went as far as having it download into Google Drive so that I can see the results. And so it does look like there's a premium plan here, right? So he created something for everyone to use, and the idea is that, maybe I can funnel it back into the application that I created, which is upload-posts. And so it's a form of marketing, right? It's a way to upsell you. And maybe he's part of all of these other companies. PI API, which I later found out is in Hong Kong, based on a credit card statement. And so in a bunch of these keys could be affiliate links. But either way, this works, but the quality it produces is pretty bad. And if your idea is to try to set something, forget it, and have it monetized on YouTube or social media platforms, they're cracking down. They're not monetizing the low effort ones, but they are still allowing AI things to be monetized. It just has to be worth it. It has to be like engaging, and it has to actually be good, or that you're using it as a part of your platform or whatnot. And so I found a template, I downloaded it, I configured everything, I made it work, I paid for all these things just so that it can make it work. And I realized that it sucks. But I am very impressed with what this guy did. It does allow me to learn and to say, oh, okay, this is how it's done, or these are giving me like clues and hints and ideas of what it can do. And so I was very happy with learning this, and I am okay that the video sucks, because it now just steers me away from this a little bit. But let me know if this is something that interests you, or if you want to learn more about n8n or automation. And this is the tool to use if you want to automate anything, even emails. There's so much you can do here, and I've done a lot with this, and I've created a lot of automation for businesses. So let me know in the comments if this is something that you're interested in or you want to learn more about.